Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. This is your first time? Welcome. You're a returning viewer. Welcome back. What are you complaining about? Guess we ought to check to see if they have any food. Okay. I'll bring you some hay in just a minute. Hold your horses. Goats. Anyhow, today's video is going to be, well, as you can tell by the title, it's going to be about fixing the chicken tractor, or mobile chicken coop. Part of the problem is we have it in the goat area. And with that, I don't know if you can see or not, but the goats like to use it as a rubbing post. So we're going to go ahead and fix this and probably move this as well. One of the reasons we have this is because we have two chicken flocks. We have our younger flock and roosters over here, and when they get old enough, we move them over to the main coop. We might try to get some work done over there today too. I don't know. You see some of the babies in the background. But we're going to get this coop fixed. One of the reasons we're getting this coop fixed is because we have raccoons, skunks, possums that all like chickens. And even though it's in the goat area, and the goats should, in theory, keep the chickens safe, we're not going to count on it. So we're going to go ahead and fix this so that the chickens have a nice, safe place that we don't have to worry about other animals eating them, or at least killing them. Hi guys. Move your water out where you can see it. I'll get you all some more water too here in a bit. Let me go get the boys some water, and then we'll grab some tools and get started on this. Alright, I gathered up the tools and materials we're going to use to repair this. Now, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of it apart and remove the bad fencing. Yes, I built it like a Chrysler. I used at least 3 different styles of fasteners in this thing. Staples, Phillips head screws, Torx head screws. Got a little lucky here. Let's see if you can see. See right there? And I can't tell if that's a cricket or a hornet behind it. I'm not gonna mess with it though. There, I just got done sweating and swatting flies, also known as taking a break. Well, I guess I'm still swatting flies. Anyhow, Fencing is all replaced on that, so that should be a little bit more secure, but I'm not done yet. The initial... How rude! The initial problem is, well, problem or original design. We were going to be moving this around the yard, not putting it as a semi-permanent enclosure in the goat section. So I never built it to be rubbed on by goats. So what we're going to try to do is reinforce this so that the goats don't push it in as easily. At this point, Editor Paul, that'd be a good time to go ahead and roll that extra footage that we shot earlier. Yeah. Alright, so at this point we're going to re-support this with some of those strips that you just saw me make. What this is going to do is it's going to, actually let me check here. Oh, I think I'm going to be a little long. Yep, let me go grab a pencil. Alright, so as I was saying, what this is going to do is it's going to sandwich the hardware cloth between the wood, between the two pieces of wood. That should make it more difficult to separate it from the staples. So we're just going to give it a general line up and crank her in. Come on, there we go. Leave that up there. So just as simple as that. Now I'm going to go around and screw in a bunch more of these to help support that fencing or that hardware cloth a little bit better. Side note, if you're ever using a handsaw, this angle here is a 90 degree. This angle here is 45. So you can use this to measure angles. So if you want a 45, put it in there, mark along the back edge of the blade, that's a 45. If you want a 90, there you go. Naturally, I want a 90. So you don't have to bring a speed square if you have a handsaw. There, coop's all back together. I'm gonna go ahead and move her a little bit just to get some of the crap load relocated. now the chickens have a new place to poop. It's a little bit further away from the barn, but we're at least, well, they're not crapping where they stay during the night and till the morning when we get them out, or in the evening when they go out. So I was going to add some more to this video, but I realized that I've got 3 other projects in the works, so I'm going to go try to knock out a couple of those so that I'm ahead on videos. And in the process, well, my other one was going to be fixing the main run, but that's been 1.5 years now, so I can wait another week, 2, 3 weeks, a year, whatever it is. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you want to see more of this coop, I have a build video. It was some of the first stuff that we filmed and later edited. It's not great video. We were still figuring things out at that point better, as we're always doing. We're trying to make things better. But if you want to see more of this coop, I'll try to put a link in the description to the build. And if you have any other questions, as usual, in the About section or the description, we have our email address. Feel free to email us, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.